The Odyssey for Sleep, Episode 1. The Fall of Troy and the Journey Begins. Tonight, I'd like to tell you one of the oldest stories ever shared beneath the stars. A story passed down for thousands of years. A story of distant seas, forgotten islands, powerful gods, and a traveler whose greatest wish was simply to return home. So settle in, relax your shoulders, listen to the rain, and allow your mind to drift. Tonight, we begin the story of Odysseus. Long ago, in a world of bronze swords and sailing ships, there stood a great city beside the sea. Its name was Troy. For 10 long years, Greek kings and warriors fought outside its walls. They battled beneath the scorching summer sun. They endured storms and harsh winters. They dreamed of the homes they had left behind. Many had nearly forgotten what peace felt like. Among those warriors stood a king from a small island known as Ithaca. His name was Odysseus. Unlike many of the heroes around him, Odysseus was not known for unmatched strength. He was known for something far more useful: his mind, his patience, his ability to solve problems no sword could defeat. After 10 years of war, neither side could claim victory. The walls of Troy remained standing. The Greeks could not break through. Frustration spread throughout the camps. Many longed to abandon the war and sail home. Yet Odysseus had an idea. A strange idea, one that sounded impossible. He proposed building an enormous wooden horse, a gift, or so it would appear. The Greeks would pretend to leave. Hidden within the horse, however, would be warriors waiting silently in the darkness. The plan was risky, but after 10 years of failure, the Greeks agreed. The people of Troy awoke one morning to a surprising sight. The Greek ships appeared gone. The beach stood empty. And before their gate stood a giant wooden horse. Many celebrated. They believed the war was finally over. Against the warnings of a few cautious voices, the horse was brought into the city. That night, the people of Troy celebrated. Music echoed through the streets, fires burned brightly, laughter filled the air, and slowly the city fell asleep. Then, beneath the cover of darkness, Odysseus and the warriors hidden inside the horse emerged. Gates were opened. Returning ships sailed back to shore. And before dawn, the city of Troy had fallen. At last, the war was over. The Greek kings prepared to return home. Some looked forward to seeing their families. Others dreamed of quiet lives far from battle. Odysseus dreamed of Ithaca, his wife Penelope, his son Telemachus, the hills and shores of his homeland. He imagined the joy of finally returning. He imagined peace. Yet the sea had different plans. In those ancient days, people believed the gods watched closely. The seas, the storms, the winds, all were believed to be touched by divine hands, and among the gods was Poseidon, Lord of the oceans, ruler of storms, a being whose power stretched across every wave. Though Odysseus did not yet know it, his journey home would soon become far longer than anyone could imagine. The voyage that should have lasted weeks would become years. The sea would carry him to strange islands, to mysterious kingdoms, to monsters and legends, to trials that would test every ounce of his courage and wisdom. As Odysseus sailed farther from Troy, the horizon stretched endlessly before him. The stars shimmered above the dark sea. The waves moved gently beneath his ships. Everything seemed peaceful. Yet somewhere beyond the horizon, another island waited. An island where a giant creature with a single eye watched from the shadows. A creature whose name would become one of the most famous legends in all of mythology. The Cyclops. And that is where our story will continue. For now, Allow your thoughts to drift like ships upon the sea. Listen to the rain. Breathe deeply. Feel your body become heavy. Let the worries of the day slowly fade away. The journey has only just begun. Many adventures still lie ahead. Many mysteries still wait beyond the horizon. But tonight, there's nowhere you need to travel. Nowhere you need to be. Nothing left to prove. Only rest. Only peace. Only the gentle rhythm of the night. Sleep well, and until our next voyage, good night.